Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another movie edition of Movie Reviews with Carlos Cabral. This is your boy, the one and the only Carlos Cabral. Today's movie I'm reviewing, it has to be the best of the three. The movie we're talking about is Sonic the Hedgehog 3. It stars Jim Carrey, Ben Schwartz as Sonic, Keanu Reeves as Shadow the Hedgehog, Idris Elba as Knuckles, Colin Hosseini as Tails, James Morrison, Tika Stumper, Lee McQuown, Christian Ritter, and Mohani Ramirez in supporting roles. So in the third film, Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails are recruited by Gun, and they have to have a final showdown with Shadow, played by Keanu Reeves, and and teaming up with Dr. Robotnik, played by Jim Carrey, as they battle Shadow and Dr. Gerald Robotnik, also played by Jim Carrey, in a dual role. So I got to tell you, this is one of the best of the three. This is the best of the three. This is the movie to take your kids. If you're in the holiday spirit, this is the movie to see. When I went to my theater with my niece, my nephew, my nieces and my nephews, and we watched Sonic the Hedgehog 3, I felt like I was in an event more than a movie. And Keanu Reeves as Shadow, Keanu killed it as Shadow. And the action scenes, the comedy, the jokes, the one-liners, and when my theater erupted when Sonic and Shadow became a team and they did that pose, yo. And of course, Knuckles, like everything about this movie is excellent. And all the actors showed up, especially Jim Carrey. People like Jim Carrey, James Morrison, Ben Schwartz, Keanu Reeves. This was more than a paycheck for those guys. They really care about the legacy. They really care about the game. They really cared about the Sonic the Hedgehog legacy. And when you get a chance, go play the game. Play Sonic 1 all the way to Sonic and Knuckles. Shout out to director Jeff Fowler. He really brought it. He directed all three movies. And director Jeff Fowler, this movie is the best out of the three. And there is a cameo. I'm not going to reveal who the person is. On mid-credit scene, there's a new character, and everybody erupted. I'm not going to reveal who the character is, but what else? Shout out to the actors, the production design, everything. The movie was filmed in 3 cities. It was filmed in Seattle, Tokyo, and London. So the cast and crew of Sonic the Hedgehog 3 went back and forth between three different cities. So shout out to director Jeff Fowler. Shout out to Jim Carrey, who was also one of the top consultants. And he had creative control in this movie. You can tell. Keanu Reeves, Idris Elba, Ben Schwartz, James Morrison, Tika Stumper, the entire cast and crew of Sonic the Hedgehog 3, you guys hit a home run. I'm giving this movie 10 out of 10. And my final rating for this movie, the movie is worth watching, and it's worth getting on DVD and Blu-ray. The next movie I will review will be The Front Room. This is your boy, Carlos Cabral. Y'all have a good night, guys. I'll see you in the next movie review.